What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Imagine a time when your fridge was a big block of ice and small elevators moved dinner from floor to floor. Today we take a look at 10 old home features that have faded into history. Before the invention of electric refrigerators, ice boxes were a common household appliance used to keep food cold. An icebox, also known as a cold closet, was a non-mechanical refrigerator that became popular in the early 20th century. It worked by placing a large block of ice in a compartment at the top, and the cold air from the ice would circulate down to keep the food in the lower compartments cool. These ice boxes were made with hollow walls lined with materials like tin or zinc, and packed with insulating materials such as cork, sawdust, or straw. People had to regularly replace the melted ice, usually by buying new ice from an iceman. The design of the icebox allowed for longer storage of perishable goods, without the need for other preservation methods like smoking or drying.
See,
Transom windows.
That was a very sophisticated invention.
Very much so. Very much so.
Some of us in the South, we still call our refrigerators icebox because
ice
our
box.
grandparents.
Yeah. We could have kept the wheels. They could have moved everything else on, though.
Yeah.
I feel like the wheels is making it more easy for it to move in and lock the wheels in its place so the refrigerator don't move. Because now you got like... Because when you're cleaning behind it, when you're cleaning behind it or when you're moving, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? Them dollies.
Yeah.
Now you got wheels. We could have kept the wheels.
Yeah, we could have kept the wheel. Well,
but yeah. No? You don't think so?
I feel like it would be a safety hazard.
On who?
Even if we have like the brakes on it, like children.
Okay.
You know, they make everything into a toy. Imagine it getting unplugged.
Nah, you see, but not like today. Kids open and close it. That's it. They want food.
Okay.
They ain't worried about the wheels. They ain't worried about the wheels.
Windows are small windows you find above doors in many older buildings.
Yeah.
They were really popular before air conditioning and heating systems became common. These windows could open to let fresh air in and help with ventilation, while still keeping the room.
I think Germany still have these as well.
Oh, yeah.
Germany amplified it, though. Y'all have it to where it's like, it look like y'all window gonna fall out or something. That's how cool it gets, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is something I don't feel like got lost in history.
No, we still have them. I guess because we still have like old buildings and homes.
Correct. Yeah.
In the South, at least, I don't know. Y'all let us know. I'm pretty sure they have old homes all around, but
right. Renovations haven't hit them too hard.
Right.
They left certain things like this.
Even if they don't have the actual window, they still have like just.
It's like a cubby.
Yeah,
like the box frame of it.
It's open.
And secure. They were high up, so they also let in more light without compromising privacy. To open these windows, people use special tools called transom operators. These windows are not just functional, but also add a unique architectural detail to buildings.
Okay. Hey, man, look.
In the 18th...
Check this out, bro. If this video was making you feel old, make sure you hit the like button, bro. Because you got to think about it. We got stuff that don't even exist. Like, people don't even talk about. CD players not even a thing.
Oh, yeah. In the cars, it's still a thing.
Bro, CD players on the hip.
Oh,
with the little fuzzy headphones.
The fuzzy headphones.
Yeah, bro, like, we don't got that no more. So,
yeah.
I know this is probably making people be like, yeah, time has moved on.
Yeah, but we still have those.
The 19th centuries, having a parlor in your home was a sign of social status. The parlor was where families would meet guests and show off their best furniture and art. It was often called the best room in the house because of how nicely it was decorated.
Heard that.
This room was used for important family events like weddings, births, and funerals. The room was often kept closed when not in use, to keep it clean and ready for visitors. Parlors had comfortable chairs, a sofa, and sometimes a piano for music. Over time, as homes changed and got TVs and other entertainment, the parlor became less common and turned into what we now call the living room. Servants' quarters were special areas in large houses where the staff lived and worked. These quarters were common from the late 17th century to the early 20th century. They were usually located in the basements and attics of smaller houses, and in larger houses, they were in a separate wing or block. The idea was to keep the servants close to where they were needed, but also out of sight from the main areas of the house. Servants' quarters were important because they tell us a lot about how people lived in the past. They show the differences between the rich and their servants and how this changed over time. Before indoor plumbing was common, wash basins and pitchers were essential in homes. A washstand, usually made of wood like mahogany or walnut, held these items. It was a small table or cabinet with legs, designed to hold a wash basin and a water pitcher. In the morning or before bed, people used these basins and pitchers for washing up. This was a daily routine before sinks and running water became standard in homes. Over time, as indoor plumbing developed, the need for washstands and pitchers decreased, making them less common in modern...
That was serious. You know, I can't say the word.
Yeah.
They was doing those little baths.
Yeah, a little bird bath was, that's another way to put it.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm part of this era.
Yeah.
I need the whole body to be immersed, okay?
Yeah, we need to feel it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up.
I thought they was gonna get to them like using that to like wash their hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, before eating or something like that. But this the whole body they wash themselves with.
Yeah. You know, am I the only one who look back at like movies that depict early life and be like, I bet they smell a little bit.
No.
Looking like they dirty.
No, I mean, yeah, that's how the characters built. I mean, again, the working class at that time too was always busy. They had to stay busy and active for the house can function 1,000%.
Yeah.
And nothing was coming to them at the doorstep. They had to get it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we are in the era of everybody want to smell good.
Not everybody.
Well, most of us.
Don't put a blanket. Some people don't want to be smelling too good.
No.
Yeah.
Coal chutes were an essential part of many Victorian homes, especially before the widespread use of electricity. These chutes were usually located in the foundation wall and were made of metal. They had a hinged door that opened to an angled tunnel where coal trucks would deliver the week's fuel. The coal was dumped into a special room in the basement, next to the furnace, and these rooms often have walls stained black even today. For homes without a coal chute, coal was carried in wheelbarrows or bags by workers known as lumpers. In wealthier homes, a device called the Riley stoker was used, which transported coal directly from a hopper to the furnace without manual shoveling. Knob and tube wiring.
Yeah, that's basically Granny or Mommy telling little Jimmy to run downstairs and throw some coal in the thing so that the house can heat up more.
I'm so glad for a switch.
The switch.
Just cut it on.
Man, people really did their numbers with upgrading stuff, man.
I ain't got time for that.
Was an early method of electrical wiring in buildings used from the 1880s to the 1930s. It involved single insulated copper conductors running through wall or ceiling cavities, with porcelain insulating tubes and knobs to keep the wires in place. This type of wiring was common because it was less expensive than other methods at the time. However, it had some drawbacks, like not including a safety grounding conductor and being susceptible to mechanical damage. Over time, as electrical demands in homes increased, knob and tube wiring became outdated. Today, it's mostly a thing of the past, replaced by more modern and safer electrical wiring systems. Milk doors were a clever feature in old homes, used for daily milk deliveries. Back before everyone had refrigerators, almost every family got fresh milk delivered right to their door. These small, two-way insulated doors were built into the walls of homes and apartments.
This was interesting. Always
the milkman would place the milk in these cubbies from outside, and people could get it from the inside without going out.
See, okay, so in Louisiana, I think we have like one milkman left. They did an article on him, either one or like a few. They did an article on him like a couple months ago. But we still have, again, like I said, we have old homes. So we still see those doors. I never knew that's what the door was for.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's interesting. That's interesting. It is.
This was super handy because it kept the milk safe from animals and thieves, and it was easy for the homeowner.
Correct.
Milk doors were a big deal back then. making life easier for families before modern supermarkets and refrigeration changed everything. In the past, especially in large homes during the 19th and early 20th centuries, a butler's pantry was an important part of the home. It was a special room or area between the kitchen and the dining room, used mainly for storing and preparing to serve meals. The butler's pantry was where items like silverware, china, and large serving dishes were kept. It was also used for tasks like cleaning silver and counting items. In some homes, the butler even slept in the pantry to keep the silver safe. Today, butlers' pantries are still popular in some homes, often used as a place to set up meals and store dining items.
Okay.
Dumbwaiters.
Dumbwaiters is wild, bro. Gosh.
The butler pantries, maybe it's making a comeback now because I see it a lot in new construction homes, and I've been seeing it for like the last decade or so in new construction homes.
Right. So basically, it's just like a bigger pantry.
No, it's like a little small pantry off to the side, like, you know, it's like a little hallway.
Yeah.
They'll have the cabinets and stuff.
Okay, like a little pocket.
Yeah,
in the house.
it's probably not as big depending on the home, but they're making a little comeback.
A little small storage space.
Yeah, for extra dishes and stuff.
Got that.
Yeah.
Okay, this title is crazy. The Dumb Waiter. I ain't never heard this one before. What happened to just waiter?
Yeah, I don't know where they're going with this one.
Okay, let's listen.
Are small freight elevators used to carry items, especially food, between floors and buildings. They were very popular in multi-story homes and are still found in some modern structures like restaurants and schools. Before electric motors were added in the 1920s, they were manually operated with ropes and pulleys. The mechanical dumbwaiter was invented by George W. Cannon in the late 19th century. These devices were designed to be smaller and less capable than passenger elevators, typically handling loads of a couple hundred pounds. Dumbwaiters helped in transporting laundry, food, and other items, making it easier to move things around large homes and buildings.
Yeah, so that one I've basically seen this on movies as well. They may have this one gentleman who's disabled, mad sick, or just don't want to get out of bed, right? And they will put the food in it, it'll just wire it up to him, and he'll be eating. So yeah,
some of the inventions that they had back in the day, I wish we still had. Like some of that stuff was clever.
It is, yeah. But that looks like the new age thing where they put the dirty clothes or clean clothes in.
Oh yeah, the chute.
The chute. That's what it looked like. It kind of came from as well.
Rails were a clever and stylish way to hang pictures in old houses. These rails were strips of molding that ran along the walls near the ceiling.
Take it down.
People would use hooks and wires to hang their pictures from the rails. This was really handy because it meant they didn't have to put holes in their plaster walls, which could be easily damaged. Picture rails were not just practical, they also added a decorative touch to the rooms.
That's ugly.
They were especially popular in homes built in the 19th and early 20th centuries, showing how people back then combined usefulness and style in their homes. If you enjoyed this
it will be us, y'all, to be living in a time like this, but the ropes have to be like color coordinated or something. Got to make it look like something. Yeah. But that's different. That's different.
Yeah, this was a cool list. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.